Yeah, I agree. This is absolutely going to be a statement game. This is
it ruined up very, very quickly. Bobber is known to be as quick as that as well. Second skill, we're looking to set up a defense break to try and pump off with this Nasha. Nasha, attack buff, primed and ready to get rid of that Laura.
And the triple elements right here, and like you said, the heal block was so clutch. It didn't allow neither the Rakuni or the Abelio to do anything, so right now he's still trying to fight off the Vanessa, getting rid of the Reviver so he can have a chance, but even the Death Break lands and Rakuni doesn't cleanse it. The Nasha will have a big opening, but beautiful skill 2 into the cleanse, and now he'll have some time. Let's see if the Nasha applies enough damage with the skill.
Yeah, that's so crazy. This banned.
I was gonna say, a Leo, please, to counter the Tableau Jameer. That's a must ban. The question now is, how do you deal with the Tableau Jameer combo even without the water unit? And now beautiful goes for the reset on the Nikki. Here comes skill 3 from the Laura. Let's see how much damage those artifacts do. A lot of damage on the Nikki, some damage on the Vanessa. Resets cool time. Now once again the Juno cutting gets a stun on the Tableau. That is so clutch, Stoic.
Dice happening here, and we'll see what happens with Rygecki. He does have lots of skills up right now.
Oh, gets the reset. Beautiful. Once again, the Laura coming in. She can kill 2 units and 2 go down. The Sweeky's probably saying goodbye again. Beautiful proc, and this is not a job for Juno. Juno versus the world. Here we go.
Even the Josephine after that. Oliver getting banned by no surprise. 33 speed lead. We should be seeing a Cigar taking turn 1.
Yeah, is this a Swift or a Vile Cigar? It is slower. It's a Vile Cigar. Gets reset. The Juno is very fast though. We know it's on Despair. He got a couple stunts, but with the 33 coming in, can he get the strip? Does not, and keeps it. The Nikki can't apply a lot of things, get the proc, a lot of damage, but he doesn't have the reset from Sagar anymore. What will he do?
Yeah, he does not. Looks like Lonely's going to put a lot of focus right now into that Sekhmet, remove that thing from the field here, because Sekhmet's got a lot of debuffs, skills up with that Nikki, because Nikki, I think, is going to be the really big play setter right now for Lonely. So let's see what happens here, because I know he's got that 3rd skill available. Does go for Toy Knight. He wants to land all of his stuns. Only gets 1 stun, though.
Look at that, Stoic, and also the proc from Sagar was super important, but the Cardinal comes in with lots of damage, triple stun on the field, and this slows all across everything. The heal block needs to come in from the segment right now, and the team surviving, and Cardinal, the MVP of this match. Did you see the damage? Is this a crit damage Cardinal? Because this hits so hard.
It might be a crit rate Connell. I know we've seen a lot of crit rate Connells in the past here, so that's potentially why we saw all this damage coming out of it. But Rygecki, it was the draft that came down to it. I did not like Rygecki's first draft, but clearly he adjusted. We got a much better Rygecki in round number 2. I think a big congrats for Lonely.
Rygecki really showed off his adaptability there. That was absolutely an incredible recovery on his part. But Stoic, what did you say at the start? This was a statement game. The first match with that hyper-aggressive comp from Lonely was really cool while he had the element of surprise. And Rygecki just managed to turn it around so cleanly.
You could bring there. So it was quite exciting, but maybe, is it as exciting as watching a Thompson and Falling Flower match? Like, this right here is probably another one that a lot of people are looking forward to seeing.
Oh yeah, Thompson versus Falling Flower. These are a couple of titans going in here. Now, Seppi, what do you think of this matchup just at face value?
Jet gets it, gets a proc. He can take out this Wedget. Not enough damage, Stoic.
Yeah, not enough damage just yet. I think he's going to be looking for a Despair Stun to go out onto this Diana to slow this unit down here. Not getting anything yet, but we've got stuns coming out here from Fallen Flower and not receiving any from that second skill.
I really like Fallen Flower's draft. The Diana last pick with a ban on the Han is incredible because there's only one monster really that can remove her from the field, but the Laura's being targeted, no stuns on the Diana. The Diana can remove this Wedget right now, and then The Miles is...
To kind of get a kill based off of what Rykuni's going to be healing up. He's got the Laura low, he's got the Diana low, but he just doesn't have enough aggression right now to, to stop anything at the moment. But it looks like Falling Flower's sitting pretty right now with this Diana able to pump out so much damage, about to remove this Moot Wall from the field, and of course an Oblivion sitting on top of Miles. Not looking good for Thompson.
But Thompson is banking on being very tanky, not dying immediately, because the Seimei we knew was going to get banned with this amount of debuffs. Here we go. Turn 1, Stoic. The Laura takes it, obviously. Can she get the stun? Yes, the Water Ryu is stunned, and now you need a proc from this Chunk Bump. That Laura almost died. So right now you have to choose. Do you attempt to kill this Ragdoll and risk a proc as a Ragdoll player? Oh, we don't want to see it, but it doesn't happen. Gets
Holy cow.
Laura once again shining, Stoic.
Yeah, a lot of despair stuns. Really, really nice violent proc coming out of that Julian as well. Ragdoll's not able to do anything in this draft here, so Thompson honestly just getting fully controlled by Falling Flower right now. He's getting all the stuns that he needs, absolutely everything. Another stun hitting the field as well. Julian's really, really good, man. It's able to provide the stuns, so much damage on this field as well. Falling Flower just looking flawless in this match. I find myself to be a Faras fan. We share similar hairstyles, similar beard styles. He's a fantastic person. I'm a fantastic person. He's humble. I'm humble. We share a lot of things. But that Douglas gets banned yesterday. There's not a world that Faras lets that Douglas through here. So we know that unit's going to be out of here, and I do think Faras has a great draft going into the 4 units here. I think Sekhmet might actually be one of the units that might get banned out here. I think Sekhmet's really, really good, and it is actually going to be that Ethna. We did say that Ethna was going to be a hyper-aggressive unit, and it does get the ban. HP lead for Faras, speed lead coming out for Betta. Let's see what happens here as we get into round number 2 with Betta and Faras. Very dangerous as we get into match number 1 with Betta and Faras.
Very fast units. The Etna going in here. That Chloe is looking crazily fast, and she's gonna cut the Tableau and Jameer. So very, very interesting. Trying to get the stun out. Doesn't get it. The Chloe comes in, protects the team. Now he'll have to just pass the turn.
Tableau is going to be going for skill 3. He's trying to remove everything from the field here, and he is doing a very, very good job of that. We're going to see the second skill coming out here. He gets a nice little stun there on top of that Pra as well.
Yeah, Stoic, but I don't know. I agree with you. I think he should have focused all of the damage on the same unit, because if you remove the Praha, then you're versus 3. But right now, if he gets the reset, gets the control, he can have the M-Bison come in, and even the Praha can continue and heal the team. It is a beautiful turn 2 comp. Gets the provokes, and now M-Bison with the AoE. Triple stun, lots of damage. It's the monkey against the world.
Wow.
Will get the opportunity to heal, my friend.
This water monkey, Pra staying alive, does have skill 3 available, healing up the team. Faras can finally turn it around right now.
Like the BGs, staying alive, that Praha. Not enough damage from Britta. We talked about how that was going to be the key, and now the control from Faras coming in. Beautifully drafted. Ban the most volatile unit, and this Etna, little by little, will be left behind once again. The control coming in, the reset from both of these beautiful brother units. Faras takes game 1. His Etna is taking turn 1. This is incredible. Even faster than the Sekhmet. Goes for the stun on the Jameer and gets it. So much damage.
Yeah, that 33 speed lead really coming into handy right now. We're going to see that defense break definitely coming out onto the Vanessa, not going out onto the Vanessa. I think this third skill is going to go onto the Cigar, or potentially the Vanessa as well. No, he is just going full into Ethna. Wow.
Very interesting choice. And now he's going to get the turn back. He has the way to kill her. Brings her back with the Vanessa. Now gets skill 2 from Sekhmet. And he can try to do it all over again with the Jameer Tableau combo. But there's a little bit of a cut in the middle.
Yep, a little bit of poke damage coming towards that Jameer, staying alive, of course. We're going to see that return dice popping out with the Tableau. Defense break primed and ready, looking to get rid of the Vanessa, who is already on cooldown. Interesting choice there.
Gets the reset, and now if the Masha procs, 1 monster's onto the field, didn't even need it. Stoic, it's looking very difficult for Faras right here.
Yeah, looking difficult and very grim for Faras. The newcomer Betta with an excellent draft here, hyper aggressive. I do like that he pumped directly into just that Ethna alone. He removed that unit from the field. The Ethna would have played a large role there for Faras, but well done Betta with the hyper aggressive going towards that that Ethna. It was very, very well played, well drafted as well. Tablo finished things off here, and Betta locking in his spot in today's tournament.
Extremely well done by Betta. A great display of a comeback there. I gotta say, it is no small feat taking down Faras. And again, Faras will make a reappearance next weekend in the redemption bracket era. But
yeah, very, very strong player. Also has experience in the SWC finals, Big V as well. So this is probably one of the most important and interesting matches that we're gonna see today. I would love to see 3 matches out of. It's gonna be interesting to see what he chooses. 3, 2, 1. Leo ban still. Ooh.
I was almost going to predict the Rygecki was going to get the ban here, though. So removing the sustain from Truel's side of the field, also that ability to keep comboing off with that Miles, because everybody's doing that exact combination. Just keep pumping the Miles. Miles pumps in the damage, but speed lead for Truel. He does have the strip. Can Truel get the advantage early? Or are we going to see a change here in Tides because of Big V's draft? We'll find out. He has to go for one of these skills, probably that second skill, unless he wants to try and do a third skill and just test the waters and see what kind of damage he's able to produce. But he just goes for that second skill, gets no dice on anything. Nothing's going to get stunned up here. Fire Monkey King's going to have to really get something going here. Then I think this Escher has to be the unit he gets rid of first. This is the sustain unit. This is what's going to keep Big V alive if he loses his lore, and he will be losing his lore shortly.
That is a really good point, Stoic. You know what? I keep thinking about not using the strip with Allura early on, so the Miles had the chance to reset 2 units. Might come back to get Truel, because now it's a 3v4. The Monkey will have an opening to remove this Escher, but the Juno and the Volantis are going to be very difficult to deal with. And this proc is huge.
It's really, really big there. I think he actually has to go and apply this defense break elsewhere and let the Oliver take out this Escher here. But we'll see what he tries to go for. And I think he is just going to confirm units if he's able to take units out there. I do.
Beautiful call. He goes for it. Lots of damage. This Monkey is becoming more and more dangerous as the time passes. We know those stacks deal so much damage. It's going to be super, super difficult to remove him from the field. He needs another stun, doesn't get it. Now the opportunity to kill a unit or be a little bit greedy. What does Truel chooses? He goes for the greed, goes for the Volantis. You know what? If this Monkey doesn't lap, he does lap. And keep the Juno with chances to come back. The healing, though, is so strong, Stoic. I don't know. Can this Juno kill it? If the Monkey gets one proc, he might have the match here.
Well, we'll find out, because right now this Juno's cycling so much attack. He needs a defense break and a violent proc, and I do think this Fire Monkey King can do it. Big crit, big damage, no additional turn, not enough healing, stays alive though. He needs the proc.
Monkey! Yes, my friend, let's see how tanky these units are on Big V's side, because we know that the fast runes and turn 1 are on Truel. Here we go. The strip misses a couple, but we're going to have the Wedjet pushing the attack bars all up and then try to get a strip, reset, and provoke. He does use skill 2. Here we go. Wind and Bison. Who's he going to go for? Is it the Oki? Is it the Escher? What's the question right here? Goes for the Oki and gets the triple provoke.
Yeah, that's beautifully. That's the right unit to definitely get the reset there on the Okeanos. Beautiful provokes landing on that. Putting Princess is very, very key right now. Pumping up that Wedget's a very smart idea. We have a lot of attack bar. We could push back with this first skill. He's able to pump in more turns to the Wedget. Wedget's going to keep forcing that second skill out as much as possible. This breaks there. Finally, additional turn coming out of this stack Pudding Princess. We're going to see that strip come out here with the slows being across. That is such a powerful unit. 2 turn slows is actually very, very impactful here.
The Oblivion's gonna be super key. Resisted on the Wedget. That is an super incredible play that can define the match, because now you'll have the opening, but the clock is ticking. How quickly can Truel kill this Okeanos. He needs to get rid of it, so there's no control on the other side. Lots of damage from the Water Ryu. Has the opportunity to give someone else a turn with a Raccoon right now.
Yeah, I think he pumps up that Widget one more time, goes for more attack bar, push back there onto this Dark Pudding Princess, not let this thing take any more turns. Those 2 turn sleeps, man, that's really, really good. I think he's either going to take Okeanos down here, which might be key, but he does have other units that can do that as well.
I really like that choice. Get rid of the Oki. No worries, because the Escher has skills on, and he goes for the provoke on the Miles, guaranteeing that he's not going to take any of this key units down, and leaves an opening since the Pudding Princess already used her skills. Very good choice. Big proc, though, from Big V with the Pudding Princess. Finally gets this key Oblivion, and now, even if you use it, you don't get the passive bonus. There right now, and now the Pudding Princess is finally making an impact. The Oblivion's coming on 2 units, and this match might be over, my friend. The Pudding Princess being that key unit for Big V. Truel pre-ban it for a reason on match number 1. Lots of damage from the Miles. The countering is very, very key right now. He has to try to give the turn to itself to get out of Oblivion, but it might be too late for Truel. The damage is off the table, the control's off the table, and the Escher continues to buff its team.
Yeah, that really was. That Pudding Princess really popped off when it got the chance to. That third skill strip with the slows on it is just so impactful. 2-turn slows can really, really hurt your opponent, and it clearly shows here. Oblivions were finally landing, once again landing on top of the Widget. You can see that that multi-hitting skill from Big V. Escher taking out that Widget, and it's just over for Truel. There's no turnaround here. Big V gets the 2-0 on Truel.
Big V moving into the semifinals of the day. What an incredible match. I gotta say, Big V brought a really cool team to the mix, but he also splashed in a healthy amount of damage. That Miles, we really saw Miles take off there, guys. Anybody could take him down. It's gonna be Rygecki. Now, looking at this game, who do you think is gonna come out of this one, Seppi?
It's going to be a very interesting game. Once again,
the result right there, getting the glancing across the field, capitalizing on that defense break on top of the Miles, but is that going to be enough for Rygecki to really get a big clap back here?
Yeah, but Valenta's going to have to carry this. He's going to have to apply the death break right now and gets caught. No, the risk was too big. This Etna deals so much damage. Now he can push the attack bar. No, he goes for the kill for the safe choice, but now Valenta can kill the whole team. That was he got so...
Oh, man, he was able to get that... That's crazy, and the provokes landing in really, really good places as well. Of course, avoiding the Juno, not getting a provoke on top of the Juno to bring more sustain to the team. Not like that matters too much. Beautiful stuns, though, laying on top of the Valantis, and I think you go for a big skill 2 here. Kind of a desperation move, in my opinion, what needed to happen right there. But nope, holds on to that skill 2 for...
very unlikely stun with the AoE, but once again, he holds it. So the Miles not being stunned, he can try to get rid of one of these units, and right now the Valantis is at 1 HP. If he hits, great stun, because if he hit the Vampire, the Julian right here, he would have procced the Avelio passive once again.
Yeah, most definitely. I understand the why he would go with the first skill, trying to generate so much attack bar with that first skill alone, and obviously Juno's going to be a little bit quicker there. But in the result of Rygecki at the time having 4 units to use that second skill, could have maybe opened up the gate, but it's not going to matter now, because Fallen Flower is going to be our very first person locking in his spot at the America's Cup Final.
Falling Flower is going to the Americas. That is so awesome. Now, Seppi, the question on everybody's mind is, would Grogan have made the difference?
Sorry, no. Whoever has a Grogan in chat, rip. Love you guys. Please buff.
That'd be incredible to see here. So, I mean, Betta took down my good friend Faras, so I really want to see...
Yeah, he banned the Pudding Princess, because now with Valantis, he has the chance to have another strip, even if he resets someone with Oliver.
Yeah, well, 33 speed lead. Is it going to be enough here for Betta to take that turn 1 with that Ethna? And it should be, but we also can be very surprised in the likes of Big V, of course. Betta does nail the Ethna, though.
Yeah, the Etna too high with 33, like you said. He has the opportunity. Can he try to just snag
Yeah, definitely some great play here by Big V. Able to lock down these units. That big stun on the Jamire was definitely the deciding move here, I do believe, because that Jamire was going to be absolutely everything for Betta. And another stun going onto the Jamire. Honestly, I think that settles it right here.
Did enough damage to remove this monkey? No!
Oh, man. I wish it was enough damage. That would have been very entertaining to see here.
Yeah, but why didn't he target the same monster with both, right? You should have used Etna and Jameer on the monkey to guarantee a kill instead of splitting the damage. A little bit of a gamble in there, and Big V takes a win 3-0 in commanding fashion and guaranteeing his spot in America's Cup.